3, 2. We're live. Let's go. Hey, man, you know by the handle.
Yo,
I Joey is me. And you two, my people. We have my man Benny in the building. Not Benny the Butcher.
nah,
We
nah, nah,
ain't have
nah,
Benny the
not that,
Butcher
not
yet.
that.
We'll have my man Benny the Butcher. But today we got Benny
One
the
day,
photographer.
feel me?
Oh,
Yeah, Uncle Benny now. You know what I'm
Uncle
saying? And I'm not
Benny.
even a real uncle yet, but like I like the sound though. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, you know what's crazy? I actually am an uncle, man, and
Oh, word? That's what's up, man.
yeah, man, I'm an uncle 2 times over, man, already,
Oh
and it's
shit.
crazy because
Damn, man, you official,
yeah, man,
bro. I'm fake, man. I'm fake.
So real quick, man, you know, my nephew was actually born November 20th of last year. That
Okay.
is literally 2 days from today.
Yeah.
So shout out to little man. You know, you're only 1 years old, so hope you know you still got some growing to do, little man. But shouts out to
Yeah,
you,
man. Absolutely.
nephew, man. But yeah, man. So you know, YouTube, like I said, I got this dope brother right here. I'm gonna give him a chance to introduce himself, and then we'll go from there. So go ahead, my
So
brother. You
what's
got.
up, man? I'm Benny and all. It's not much, man. I'm a artist, if you'll say. I mean, like if you want an artist, I write, I read, I draw. Not much, but I'm a little sloppy with it. But I like art. I like making like movies. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Like for 12 years now. I've been shooting, and it was always a hobby, like I said, like it was only like a hobby. Like I've never like really like earned like money off it, like uh, at least not like much, but
So before we get there,
yeah.
man, because we that's actually the first topic right there.
Okay, I
One man
bet
came
bet.
ready. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
One man came ready. But yeah, man. So once again, man, you know, I want to say thank you personally first and foremost. You
Yeah,
know,
no, my pleasure.
I'm very much of the school of you know, valuable time. And I know that if you wasn't sitting in front of this camera right now, you'd be doing else what. You'd have a chance to do else what. So I always try to make it a case to
Thanks.
get that thank you out there first, you know, because you know, it is a sacrifice you're doing, and I appreciate it, my brother.
Yeah,
But with
man,
that
absolutely,
said,
bro.
let's go ahead and start with the show, man. Thanks again. Whoa, before we do actually, I just want to
Okay.
say for the YouTube people, you know, I put out my first pre-recorded when was it, like 2 3 days ago, maybe Monday it might have been. Yo, check that shit out, peoples. It is type messy. I ain't gonna lie. It's a true life first pre-recorded. So like a lot of blemishes, but it's raw. It's authentic. It's really me. Like I literally my you know I did a little unboxing. You know, Mr. Uncle, just to let you know
That's
what I'm talking to the YouTube people about.
what's up.
And what's crazy was through this unboxing, like I literally like I was reacting to me unboxing it literally. Like I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, like man, this is dope. This is the first time I'm seeing any of this. You know,
Right.
so you know, definitely check that out. I do plan to put out a lot more pre-recordeds moving forward. You know, it was really on the fly type of thing. I wanted to finally have it pre-recorded out. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, man, I had a good time filming it. Once again, it was pretty makeshift, so we gonna get better at it, and we gonna
That's
keep
all right, man. That's how it is, bro. You know what
you
I'm saying?
know,
It's always rough at first. I mean, I know, like you see, like my work at first, and like you see it now, like oh shit, man, bro. I look at
absolutely.
at
No,
my
no, no.
old work, boy.
And real quickly, I don't want to interrupt, but
There you go.
just to close on the last sentiment, you know what I mean. So basically, it just it has a life form of its own. You know what I mean. Going from you know from like how you kind of was alluding to. You know, I told you yesterday. I kind of had a glimpse at more or less where you started.
Right.
I don't want to speak too matter of factly on that because you've probably been on it all your life for all I know, you know.
Mhm.
But from what I know, you know, seeing you and where you were to the quality of film that you're at now, it's like, it's like you said, it's a progression, and like I said, to tie it back to the pre-recorded, I'm gonna put out a lot more for you guys. I'm gonna still do these joints every Thursday. We still gonna sit down, we gonna chop it up. Like I said, we just gonna put out more content, man. Because in the end of the day, like, I really do enjoy this shit. Like, it's crazy. It's like therapy.
That's what's up, man. Yeah,
like,
for real. It's like a hobby, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? It's something.
Oh, no doubt, man. And real quickly, it's like I was telling you before we went live, brother, man. I just got home, and like, I'm in front of the camera now. Like, my energy shifted. Like, it's crazy.
Like, it's like a job, ain't it?
It is, but it isn't though, because you get in front of the camera and the energy shift. You're excited to network. You're excited to see who pulls up to the street.
Man. Absolutely, bro.
All that. So, once again, man, thank you. And let's continue with the show, man. So, okay, so we spoke on, we kind of got into how your field is photography. Like, we could safely say that you're established. You're making moves. Can you speak a little bit on a couple of the moves that you are making? Just to mention real quickly, before we got on, I had noticed your email. Your email says LLC on it. So I'm like, okay, my man's an LLC, man. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Man, what you got going on right now, my brother?
So, I mean, it's all in the works. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing has really happened yet. Like, really, but like, I'm planning out like a site, like my work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just planning on having it all like online. You know what I'm saying? And make some bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, and a homie. Because like, it's hard on your own. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard on your own because it's just like, it's all you, and like, and you have like to solve all these issues, and just like what now? You know what I'm saying? So it's always helpful if you have someone, and like, it's a whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I just help each other out and all that.
Yeah, and that first and foremost, once again, congratulations, my brother. I do appreciate the fact that you seem to be very grounded. When you were explaining it, you weren't necessarily too overzealous to get into all the details, but you wasn't necessarily reserved either.
Yeah.
So something so simple as that kind of lets me in on what the creative process could have been.
Okay.
You actually brainstorming some of these ideas where it's like, I might be teaming up with X, Y, and Z, but this is kind of the trajectory of what I want, even though it's a partnership, and I feel like we're moving real fast. Jeez. But I do want to touch on this point because it's very important, and I don't want it to go over nobody's head.
Okay.
You spoke on working together very briefly. So, are you saying from the end of a mentor to mentee or peer to peer? Specifically in the case you're speaking about.
Okay, that I'm in. So, it's
remember, brother. Once, real quickly, just you keep the surface level, bro. We ain't asking for no names and nothing, bro.
No names, bro. It's
but go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
So like, him and I are like pretty much like eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he knows like more, like and he's helping me out, or I'm helping him out. It's like unity. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him, it's like it's right here. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I know more, or he knows more, or he's more like
So to a peer aspect, then.
Exactly. Yeah,
okay,
man. So it's just like
fire, man, that's fire. And I brought up mentorship, and it's actually a topic that I wanted to discuss, bro. Like,
great, man.
At least 5 or 6 episodes over now. I just through the conversation, it's like certain points just you forget to bring them up, But that's why I said, now that you touched on it, I did want to speak on it at some point. So let's make it now.
All right, let's make
You
it
know what
happen,
I'm
bro.
saying? You know, like
So,
so just to kind of give you my kind of where I'm standing from on it. You know, you look at mentorship. You know,
okay.
and you look at what the universal kind of meaning of it is. You know, let me take a second to Google it so we could give actual real life um, meanings and shit. You know, we're not just
Right.
making up words. We're hooked on phonics.
We're
Um,
not, man. We don't do that.
So it's a guidance provided by a mentor, in short. So
All right.
what that means to me is that a mentor doesn't necessarily come with a title. He doesn't come with a mold or shape or frame that they to fill. A mentor could be anybody, right? So I feel like
Right.
it's such a conundrum because when you think about it, you know, and I might be going a little bit off the rails on this one, but fuck it. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
nah, it's all right, bro. Do
When
you?
you think about it, it's ingrained in a lot of us
Uh,
to believe and be of the school of asking for help is like weakness. So when you think
right. Oh
of
yeah,
mentorship,
man.
you know, you got to think about you got to be someone willing to receive the mentorship to then,
Mhm.
you know, either carry it out or store whatever you have in your memory bank and then in turn carry on tradition. So my question to you is, my brother, have you ever um, reached for mentorship? Have you ever mentored? Can you give me a little bit of what you feel like mentorship or what mentorship is to you as well?
All right, man. Shit, that's interesting, man. That's interesting for sure. So I haven't ever like reached out like hey man, I need some help like blah blah or whatever, like I just haven't, and I feel like I should have, you know what I'm saying, because I mean it's smart. And a reason is because I said earlier, if it's only you, it's just you have like to solve all your issues and just learn your way, you know what I'm saying. It's not it's not always easy because life is hard, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm
Shit,
saying,
brother.
and you
Yes,
be,
sir. Yes, sir.
bro, yeah man, and it's like your 20s is also hard because it's a mission,
You know,
like
go ahead. I'm gonna let you
yeah.
go ahead. Hit it, bro. You got it, bro. You got the point, man. I feel like I know where you go with it. I'm loving it. Go ahead, bro.
So I so I met you,
You were
I was
saying
like
it's
21,
hard.
yeah, and it's hard, bro.
No,
Like from
plain and
age
simple, my
like
man.
21 to now, yo, it's been ups and just man, all these issues and just and being lost. So it's really help you if you have someone who who leads you, a helping hand.
Now,
Hey man,
yeah, go
nah,
ahead.
no, nah, that's it. What's up?
No. You was in the middle of something. I keep cutting you off, bro. That's my fault, man. I'm a little too overzealous on this one.
Nah, man, it's alright, bro. You hype for it, bro.
Nah, man.
Um,
But all I was gonna say real quick, big dog, is so you basically are championing the notion that maybe reaching out for a mentor in your case might have behooved you to do so. Wrong or right?
yes, man, right, bro,
And
absolutely.
that's and you know that's I wanna hone in on that for a second because
All right,
me personally, I could only think about examples in my in my personal life where like I could have stood to humble myself first and foremost because regardless of the fact, no matter how you shape it, it is a humbling of sorts that goes down because you're essentially letting somebody know where you could be weak or where you could not be as strong. Which I mean,
mhm,
both of those are very, very thin lines between the two, but there are differences. You know,
right,
there are differences in both notions. So, in essence, you accepting the mentorship is you being self-aware, is you, you know, not necessarily resorting to an extreme level of confidence.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, it could be deemed confident to reach out because, like I said, it's a humbling of sorts. It's a man. I don't necessarily have all the answers, but I know that there's a gentleman over here that I might have heard a couple of his testimonials. I might have heard how he handled the situation. I might have heard or read his biography on his life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, maybe I could stand to pick up a thing or two from this person. You know,
exactly.
And what I feel like it ties in with what you said is it's a way that society kind of shapes it to where, like, if we're not feeling like we're weak for asking for help, society's kind of stepping in and it's like, oh, hold up, but your gender is or you're you know, one thing that I want to bring up, and I might be going off on a tangent here. This conversation.
Okay.
Conversation right here, bro. Like, I really hope the YouTube people, I hope the people that watch this after this live goes off is really like soaking this stuff in, because this is real talk right here. One thing that I found of course I found it interesting because I brought it up to you.
Yeah.
Being Dominican, right? You yourself are of Dominican descent, wrong or right?
Yes.
And so am I. You know, my people's is from, I want to say Puerto Plata or La Capital, whatever.
Yeah, man.
One of those places. You know,
hey,
listen,
man.
If Moms is in the building, hey, I'm sorry I got it wrong, Moms. I don't know. I ain't in touch with that side of the family no more as much as I should.
Man, nah.
But what I want to bring that up to say is that, you know, I remember kind of my comings and goings in life, you know, being Dominican, and like, you know, it's not spoken about because, you know, it's like, you know, it's almost like better to kind of laugh it off. But when you think about it, it's like, man, like, you know, as a Dominican man, especially, it was a bunch of stigmas that you walked around with in school and
absolutely.
And when you think of that, it's like, you know, you think of how can one that maybe endured the worst of what that could be, how can that person seek or look at mentorship in any way when the other side has been kicking his ass about literally who he is? You know, and obviously, you know, that's not to make it seem like, you know, I went through this great ordeal, because I'm proud to be Dominican. I mean,
right, yeah.
To put it out there, I put it out there like a mother effer.
I feel you, man.
It's like 5 Dominicans in all of Oregon.
That's it? Oh, it's pretty small. It's a small community.
Dude, I might know 2 of the 5 Dominicans in Oregon, including myself. And I say that to say that, you know, that's one reason why whenever I have a chance, yeah, I'm Dominican. I'm damn near exotic out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is what it
really
is.
Are.
Yeah. Also, it's a certain pride that comes from, you know, knowing that, you know, you might have went to school with a bunch of Dominican people, but those are the people that were stigmatizing the most. It's like, oh, you know, oh, hick this, hicked out that. Like I said, it's one of those things where if you were to bring it up, it's like, what the fuck is good with this guy? I mean, is he, you know, you'd be breaking status quo damn near by bringing it up, but it's something that you carry. You know what I mean? You know that from the good stereotypes to the bad stereotypes, any situation, you'd be like, oh, you Dominican, you know, it's an energy. Like, oh,
yeah, absolutely, man.
It's like,
so
like, you Dominican? Wow,
hey.
Oh my God. You know, it's either or, and it's like with that notion being carried with you, how do you then in the same breath turn around and say, I'm gonna reach out for this mentorship, for that mentorship, when we're already starting from a certain playing field, being kind of just who we are. You know, so I know Dominicans that don't know a lick of Spanish, but they carry that vibe with them. If you meet their family, they as Dominican as it gets.
Exactly.
But it's something to be said for mentorship, though, because although I said all of this, I'm still a very big advocate for mentorship. Like, you know, I personally haven't reached out directly, but I take every moment, every conversation, every interaction,
you learn
a chance to see and analyze what that interaction could have been, what was it, what I could have wanted. Did I get what I wanted out of this interaction? If I wanted anything, like just take the time to like really hone in on that, because in the end of the day, like interactions are but so long. And then you get back into your little hole, and you know, you either ponder on the interaction, or you like, okay, next time this is how I'm gonna move on the next interaction.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like an analysis of sorts. And like I said, man, it's just it's crazy.
Mind you, that's always like happening in my head, bro. Like, you know, I always like learn something or hear something or even read
Yes,
something because like I'm
yes,
always reading, and it's like, oh shit, what
dude,
is like what is he or she mean? Like, oh snap. So
dog. And you
yeah,
almost,
man,
and I don't know
it's
if you could
growth.
relate. I don't know if you could relate to this directly, but
So,
I know I find myself having conversations with myself, like, oh shit, hold up. And it's crazy because it's not like I'm talking out loud to myself. I'm not, hey man, how
oh,
you
I
doing?
am,
Answer my
bro. I live in
message.
the woods, bro. So
But I'm
that's all I
thinking though,
got.
I'm analyzing, you know, I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
shit, hold up. Did I really just see that? And it could have been the most fucked up shit ever. And it's just like, oh
yeah,
wow, like why did that happen that way? And then before you know it, you almost in a rabbit hole of sorts. And then you're like, man, like, you know, certain things really should be put under a microscope, because it's like, if you don't give credit to that situation, how you gonna give credit to the next one when it happens again?
right.
Or how you gonna scope out a situation when you're not even in tune enough to know to scope what to scope out? You know,
Mm-hmm.
you out here in a group of people, you don't know what to do. You're like, man, like, am I looking for a mask? Am I looking for who's looking at the exits? Am I
Yeah,
looking for who's looking left and right and looking crazy? Like, you know, it's just, and like I said, man, you know, here we going up on tangents, man. But
it's
I
all right,
say
man.
all of that to bring home the point that I believe that mentorship is really the way, bro. Like, it's,
Yo, it really is, man. It's necessary.
we were told for years, bro, that picking up a book and going to college and getting the financial aid loans and doing all of
Bro,
this is the way, bro.
it was wrong, bro. Absolutely wrong, man. And like
bro.
I've realized it, bro. And you all, like, you know, you've also like realized it, and the hard way, like, you know, because like, you know, in reality we dropped out, you know. And I'm sorry to say that, like, you know, like on
Not
your behalf,
what it is, bro.
I dropped
Bro.
I dropped out, bro. I wasn't like, you know, happy, and it just hit me like mad randomly in class. Like I was sleeping in class, and I just like I woke up and I'm like, man,
And
this
real
ain't for
quick,
me,
bro, real
bro.
quick disclaimer, you know, YouTube people, you know, I noticed I actually had a couple classes with this gentleman here,
Yeah,
and I've told you from the first when we talked yesterday, what's one of the first things I told you? You were always like real quiet, but I knew like, yo, this motherfucker's plotting. Maybe not in the worst way, you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
but I know that something was going on in your head. And bro, that's crazy, man, because when you think about it, what is there for a guy like that? You know, it's a
yeah.
bunch of people kind of overlooking you, people thinking, oh nah, he quiet, so we could steady play him,
Nah,
or
nah.
nah, he's, and no, of course not, brother. But I'm saying, like, you look at the scope and it's like, man, like you think of somebody that would be, let's say, an introvert.
Yeah, yeah,
Think about it, you're like, man, nah, this dude is shy. He ain't going. And those be the people that's really like in they bag, in their minds, and they
yeah,
about some shit, bro. And it's like, I always wanted to like tap in, but obviously, you know, the fuck
yeah.
don't look like, you know, hey man, you know, what's in your mind, dog? You know, like, what the fuck? I wasn't gonna do all that, but
Nah,
you know,
nah, I feel you, man.
especially, you know, the older I get, I'm really taking into consideration like the plight of the next man, you
Right,
know, and how, like, you know, like how I just told you, just because you quiet don't mean the motherfucker just try you and get away with it. You probably
right, absolutely.
got something under the desk that you sitting on right now. Now, you know, I don't know if you do or don't, but I ain't
Hey,
gonna.
bro, it's on me, bro. It's
Oh
always
shit,
on me. It's
allegedly.
right over there.
everything I'm saying is alleged.
Yo, allegedly,
Allegedly.
it's
But
on
it
me.
goes to show that,
Allegedly,
keeping in mind the plight of the
distracted
next
on
man
me.
is like, it's game changing, bro. Because
Yeah,
you look at it and you're like, man, like that doesn't necessarily mean that you're trying to take on another motherfucker's life, or you trying to
exactly.
mimic him, but you're keeping in mind what his plight could be like.
Yeah,
So okay, I know if I step this way, I'm not stepping on your toes. I'm going about my path. But I thought of that, and I took the time to think about your plight, and I took the time to think about I ain't gonna go into super detail on analyzing you, but you might be going through some shit, so I might direct myself this way, or
okay.
I might sit, I might go ahead and see this is going on. I might say, yo, brother, no, hey, keep your head up, man. And that's all love. That's me keeping in mind the plight of you. Keeping in mind that every head is every brain is a world. And
Yeah,
every world is different. And even though all our worlds clash one way or another, it's still got to be credit given to the individualism of it all. Like, yo, this is you, this is your world, this is how you run it, this is how what you prefer, and there's a certain respect as a man that should be given, unless it's disrespect on any. You know what I mean? If it's disrespect, then it's gonna meet disrespect. But respectfully, like as a man, I should be able
respectfully.
to keep in mind your plight and then go ahead and move accordingly, thinking about that plight.
Always, man, always. And what's hard also is just like, how do you like ask for help and who? You know what I'm saying? You see,
Ah,
that's my issue always. Is like who and how do I ask? Because it's like, how do I ask someone, hey man, like I love your work, like you need any help? Like, is it all right? Like if I shadow you or something. You see, it sounds easy though. Like when you like
it
really
does,
say it,
but like I
but it's
said,
more than that. It's more than that.
it's way more than that,
Maybe.
bro, because I don't know if you had a point you was trying to hit on though. I keep doing it. That's my fault, bro. But
No,
did
that
you?
was all I had, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
all I
yeah.
wanted to
So
say.
what I want to double down with is it's way more than that, bro. Because like I said, man, it's a humbleness that comes about it. It's
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
this is not a greater man than me, but he knows more in this field. So it behooves me, if I want to get into this field, to have a
Right.
conversation with him instead
Yeah,
of
man.
going to an institution where the motherfucker sitting in the front of that room don't give a rat's ass about you. He just want his check to clear. He just
Right.
wants you to buy his textbooks. And you go ahead and look at that landscape and you're like, man, like with mentorship, at least you're reaching out and you know what pockets to look for.
Yeah.
If you see this guy grinding on Instagram, it's as simple as, yo, bro, that's some ill shit you did on that one, bro. Yo, man, not for nothing, man. I could stand up, pick up a couple pointers, man, if you ever willing to chop it up. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Before you know it, bro, not boom, you did a couple things with that, bro. Peep this. You gave a man credit for his work, first and foremost.
Right.
And I'm
Which is always
learning
great.
that in essence, bro, will make or break interaction.
Yeah, bro. It
It will
means a
make
lot, bro. It really means a lot.
And look, for example, you go on your Instagram Explore, you see, this is one TikTok that I see all the time, and that's the one where it's like, oh, all my friends say, why am I not a top chef yet? And then the guy goes, oh, because you haven't shared my shit. Why aren't you sharing my shit? What's going on? And
Yeah.
I bring that up to say that that's literally in essence what's going on, man. It's like it's a quick vibe for people with the blue checks, with people that might have an esteem to them, as opposed to the motherfucker that you could knock on. Who the fuck is knocking on my door like that? Hold up, man. Hold up.
Oh, that was real. I'm like,
Hold up, big hold up.
watch out, bro.
Yo, I'm just saying, bro. Hold up.
Hey, man, this Oregon, dog. I don't know what it's about, bro. Shit. I hope he's alright, man. Or I'm gonna witness some murder.
Yeah, man, doing the most, bro. Fucking little FedEx delivery motherfucker, man. Yo, what got? Yo, I say this all the fucking time. Be whether it's DoorDash, FedEx, USPS. Yo,
Leave it at the door.
get one hard ass knock, bro, and this whole ass, bro. Cause I swear to God, bro, it takes me 2 seconds to get to the door. That motherfucker's gone.
Bro,
Like,
I'm not gonna hold you. I know how it is.
Yo, like they never fucking existed, bro. I'm like, yo, hold up. Like, yo, as a man, like you knock on somebody's door like that, you should show face.
Yeah, you see, not exactly, bro. Listen, bro, I know how it is because I worked like for UPS and Amazon really briefly, but I used to work for them, so I know what's how it is.
Amazon shit.
Bro, it was like holiday work, so
Amazon shit, bro.
Trash.
Oh my lordy,
Trash,
Lord.
bro.
Hey, don't work at Amazon unless your name is Jeff Bezos, man. That's all I'm saying. Because
Bro,
if your name ain't Jeff Bezos, don't work at Amazon.
Bro, it's man.
YouTube,
it sucks.
hey, YouTube, do not come for me behind that shit. Because I'm just saying, man, them guys is weird, man. Respectfully. But all I'm saying, bro, is it's you know, you look at it. Fuck, man, I even lost my train of thought, man. This dude,
I know, man, it's a lot.
Beds or something, man. I'm like, who the fuck is this, man? This is my house, motherfucker. This is my crib, man. Anyway, let's go back, man. What was the last thing I said, dog? What was the last thing I said?
Damn, you were saying like as a man.
Yeah, as a man,
have
bro,
to
it's like saying, man, it's crazy, bro. Because I find, like, I've even through this platform, like I've had conversations with dudes that have completely just humbled me, bro. And not dudes as in guys or women or female, none of that. Just people, bro. Just like me away with what they have to say, the angles that they look at shit at. Like, you put a thought out there and then you put your perspective on it. And then I put mine, and then hey, it's like the barter system, baby. If I know you need a cow and I got a chicken, and go ahead, man, take my cow, give me your chicken, motherfucker. Or give me half of the, I'll give you a leg of the cow.
Share, yo, let's make magic.
Man, we exchanging, bro. We exchanging, and it's like
exactly, and it's not wrong with it, man.
That all ties up to mentorship, bro. Like being able to acknowledge the next man, acknowledge that, man. Yo, dude, I will never forget. I had a gentleman. He's actually a YouTuber, and before I got on YouTube, you know, I was watching him for like maybe 2-3 years to that point.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and he said something real dope to me. That I'm actually real elated that I got to get him on my platform and shit.
Who is he?
His name is Mr. 1950. And shouts out to my guy first and foremost. I'm gonna let him know I plugged him into the joint. But he said something real interesting on that episode, man. He said that, why haven't I gotten people together and created the next Wu-Tang Clan? And I said, man, I mean, I'm not a rapper. But then, and then he explained it. He's like, man, like the Wu-Tang Clan, bro, was literally a collective of people that couldn't have been more different coming together to make one big thing.
Absolutely, bro.
That one big thing, the history books has each and every one of their names in it.
Absolutely, bro. Legends.
And you think of that and you're like, man, somebody, wow, you know, somebody got to almost see that, got to think that thought in you and then think it in general to put it out and to have it be a thought. And I thought of it and I'm like, man, that's dope as fuck that the next guy believe in me like that. That's crazy.
Yeah. And
even though he didn't say like, oh, son, I believe in you. No, it was like, yo, he said that like, bro, like step your shit up, my man. You got the shit in your tool belt.
Right.
Put the tools to work. And I was like, man, like that shit humbled the shit out of me, bro. Cause I'm like, you know, as people, we be thinking we got the whole game figured out. And we don't have a goddamn thing figured out.
Bro, nothing, son. I'm always lost.
Because you get into learning different aspects and concepts, and you're like, shit, I didn't know this. I didn't know none of this growing up.
Yeah.
Maybe
Honestly, now, I'm 27 years old, and like I'm pretty
shit, I'm
humble.
turning 26 next Sunday, baby.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Shit, enjoy, bro. I'm gonna hit you up.
Aren't you a November baby too, though, bro?
Nah.
Would you be there?
9. I wrote
Oh,
the 9, bro.
September, yes.
Yeah, I wrote the 9.
Yeah. Bro,
Yeah, absolutely.
I knew it was a ER month, bro, because I remember, I don't know if it was a photo shoot that I put out or if it was like a special, just one
Yeah.
photo, but something you put out was like, it was like, I guess, a celebration for your birthday, and I remember it being a ER month, so it was either
Okay.
October,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, in the fall, man.
or November. I'm sorry, or November.
So, like I said, I'm humble, like at my age. So if I'm wrong, I'm all right. Like, I was wrong, and I'll say it. I'm like, shit, I was wrong. I'm sorry. And if I'm lost, I'm also like, all right with it. Hey, man, like I'm lost. I'm having issues. Like, I need help, and it's so much easier to like ask for help. Like, why? Like, what?
And my question to you is, why do you think it's much more easier? Do you think, I'm gonna let you answer that, matter of fact. Go ahead. Why do you think that is?
Good question.
Take a second if you need it, bro, because like I said, man, that's a really good question, because it's just a matter of kind of weaving out what it could be.
Yeah.
We know what to step over and what not to step on. You understand what I'm saying? And go ahead though, man. Fuck.
I mean, it's just honestly like I'm real. Like I'm real like with myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's say I was lying. Like in my head, like I know shit, I'm lying. But and it's just like like I'm real with myself.
Shit.
Bro, you know what I'm
Bro,
saying? So and I don't like all of that. So like I just rather like be real. And it's like, yo, I need some help. Like, I'm lost. Like I'm not sure. Like, like what's next? I need your help. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much easier than like, oh nah, man, I'm not lost, man. I know what's up, bro. I know like I know how the hustle works and everything. And in reality, I'm home and nothing's happening. I'm out here on my fucking ass because I actually am lost and I lied. Yeah, exactly.
And that's, bro, wow. I don't think you caught what you said, bro. I don't think you caught what you said, because you said, here I am. I know I'm lying, but I'm saying the lie. The lie is coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, so you hear it.
That literally, what I took from that, bro, is literally, and it's crazy because I echo this sentiment a lot, bro. Like, because we're constantly bombarded with people that are superficial. Their morals are all over the place. I'm not here to tell motherfuckers how their morals and all that. But all I'm saying is that we're shown these people, and you think about it, and it's like, man, like, it's such a disconnect with that concept with those people, and it's like, man, like, you gotta, in the end of the day, bro. I'm not gonna say judgment day. That's a little too deep. But in your heart of hearts, bro, you gotta sit down in that mirror, bro. And when in that room is just a couple of mirrors and you, bro. And it's like, are you gonna tell yourself a lie?
Exactly. It's like it's you, bro.
You call what you said, bro. I don't think you call it, dog. Because in the end of the day, bro, like I said, you gotta face yourself, bro. Every decision you make, every move you make, you gotta face yourself on it before you face the world. And then
there's no line to you.
If you're cool with it,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as a man,
exactly.
That's what it is. It's like, as a man, you gotta just weigh the scales. Like, are you cool with it? Are you cool with, you might have to take this L here because you move this way? Or are we gonna try to move better or think of different ways to get to that same point? You know what I mean? It's like, man, there's a
Yeah.
level to everything.
Like, you know, it's almost like here's like a random example. So like, you know, I've always had like overweight issues, like not wild, but like, you know, like a little bit on the heavier side. So you know what I'm
We
saying?
Dominican, bro. We Dominican. We born heavy.
Yo,
Nigga.
it's
We
hard,
born heavy,
bro. You
nigga.
know what I'm saying? The
All that
food, bro.
all that mango, baby.
Yo,
Jeez.
absolutely, man. Yo, I actually haven't had that shit in a while, man. I'm out here like
Bro,
amongst
I'm
the
in
whites.
Oregon, bro. I have not
Yeah.
had mango, bro, in about 3 years now, bro.
Bro, what?
I'm
That's
in Oregon, bro.
crazy.
¿A dónde yo voy, bro, en Oregon? Di que a buscar un mango.
Yeah, that's for real.
Can I
It's not even
please,
around here, man. The green
can I
bananas, the
please,
plantains.
can I please get a mango? Go to the fucking
What
store,
the fuck is that?
mango or something? Fuck out.
So yeah, yeah, like so okay, so like I was saying, like I was always a heavier set, you know what I'm saying? So it was always hard, like you know, losing weight because I love eating and everything, and like you know,
So do I.
bro, and I would look like you know in the mirror, like yo, why am I overweight or how? But like in your head, bro, you know how you just ate a Snickers. You just ate some fries, like a whole plate of fries. You know what I'm saying, bro? There's no lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Deep,
You
bro.
know why?
And you know, like I said, man, you don't ever try to speak too over righteously because obviously you have flaws. You make mistakes, but at the same time, bro, it's like, man, it's something to be said for being self-aware, for being aware in general, bro. Like I say this all the time, bro. It's people out here just existing, bro. Like existing, like
bro. That's growth, honestly, bro. That's
crazy.
growth. That's growth, man. Like
crazy.
I feel like that's how I actually grew up.
But to me, real quickly, to me, it's the lack thereof. It's the lack thereof because when you're existing, you're not putting emphasis on what you think your purpose could be.
Yeah, nothing's happening, bro.
You're not pursuing your purpose. You're literally just a body with a beating heart. And it's like, and you know, and obviously I don't say that to cast aspersions. I say that to bring up the fact that we need to normalize not being in that state. Like we need to normalize thinking about, you know, 5-year plans and fucking, even if you got to plan out what your meals for the week is gonna be like. Something simple as that is like, it's just structure. And that's
exactly
the disconnect.
Discipline.
Who pushes structure outside of like very few people, few and far between? You understand what I'm saying? It's like everybody, almost everybody else is preaching a purge culture, a purge vibe where, hey man, go ahead, you want to bug the fuck out and jump off a window and
it's all right, man.
Yeah, man, it's you can do that.
Like you know what, like you know, as long as it has like lots of views, but you good. You know what I'm saying? That's nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like likes and views. Like you hop off something and like, you know, and break your leg. I'm in a side though, like you know, I'm viral now.
Listen, likes and views are cool, bro. Likes and views are cool, but it's nothing like actually sitting on the table with some LLC cats with some. Yo, I'm making this happen. Hey man, listen, I might need a person for this project I got going on. Those are the people on the network with. Because in the end of the day, man, it's like I say it all the time with this current platform. It's like, you know, you look at numbers and shit, you know, views ain't too high, you know, the sub count ain't too high, but
bro, it's all right, man. Yeah, exactly. That's what matters, bro.
And,
like, you know, it's
at the end of the day, like I look at it like this, man. All of this is gonna be archived.
Good.
So when, God forbid, among 2 years from now, see this video and see Uncle Benny talk how he talking, he's like, "Fuck, man." You know, I'm a Dominican American dude. You know, I'm trying to in the photography thing. You know, I had a little bit of issues with weight in my time. Like, man, that's dope to know that I don't know this guy from a whole
honesty, man. Exactly, bro. Feel me? Like you relate, bro.
Relate.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, man. It's just it's such a mixed bag, bro. Because you would think, you know, relatability would draw somebody closer to the underground rather than the big name, but
Yeah.
the complete opposite. You know, it's wow, man. Sometimes, bro, I just let my brain run, bro. I just think on shit, bro.
But yeah, man,
It's crazy how that shit works,
that,
man. Because
that happens a lot, bro.
it comes, it's like almost an epiphany of sorts, you know, because you're like, holy shit, like man, I thought it was this way.
Oh shit, that boy lit up.
Oh, I did, man. You just noticed, man. Shit,
Yo, let me ask you, man.
no,
Like,
man.
how did it happen? Like, how'd you like move
Okay,
over
man.
there, and how? Like,
Oh, man.
yeah,
You
yeah, how and why, bro? I need
yeah,
to
you
know,
asked me
man.
one, so I'm gonna fill you in on that, bro.
I bet.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so and by the way, you know, if you know you a real follower of my YouTube platform when you get tired of this story because I done told it damn near every other episode.
Yeah.
Bro, it was just like this, man. You know, I found myself, you know, working. You know, I was working my job that I was working for. You know, and last week I aired them out. I ain't gonna lie, I aired them out. You know, I ain't gonna do that again. You know, we good. We good. Company. Dot dot dot. We ain't gonna mention your name, but
Yeah.
we just gonna say I was working that same job for about 5 years to this point. To that point.
Right.
And I just remember looking at, you know, the pandemic was popping off, but it wasn't here yet. You know, it was like speculation. People were like, "Hey, man, you know, we might have to really quarantine one of these days." And then, you know, there was the crowd of people that were like, "Nah, man, that shit could never happen. What the fuck are you talking about?" Well, tinfoil hat, man. You know, all of a sudden you became fucking Alex Jones overnight and shit. Um, and I remember looking at everything, looking at that, looking at what my coworkers were saying at the job. You know, a lot of people, bro, it was a lot of like not knowing, and a lot of people were vocal. Like I heard a lot of voices around that time, bro, and like
Right.
I'm not gonna say they were all directed in conversation I was personally having, but you heard voices. You know, you heard people like, "What the fuck is this? Like, what do we expect?" You know, um, and some of the smarter people actually, you know, took that time to like network and like actually plan. And those
Right.
people are probably lived very flawlessly through the pandemic, you know. And God bless them, you know. Shrewd planning has its rewards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to go back, it's like, man, like, you know, you look at it, you look at that the landscape, and it's like, you know, a lot of people didn't fall under that demographic though. So I was watching and hearing and soaking everything in, and I was like, man, like, you know, they started you know, what they did was they started shipping us off to different locations.
Right.
You know, the same coworker, you might have had the same coworker for a year and a half, and from one day to another, you go into a new spot, they go into a new, everybody relocating.
Uh-huh.
So they were doing that, and then I was like, shit, like, you know, that's real synonymous to bigger things to come, you know, because you know, just like you at work and you see a bunch of suits in the building, you know somebody finna get the boot. Somebody finna get something done to them. Maybe not
Right.
literally, hopefully not literally at the work, but somebody gonna get something. You know,
Yeah.
somebody gonna either be pissed at the company by the end of the day, somebody gonna maybe a whole group, whatever. So I was looking at all of that. And you know, I have remembered that just a year or two prior, I actually came to visit Oregon. It was
Okay.
you know, I spent about 2 weeks out here. Had the time of my life, bro. I actually got to see Halloween Town for the first time. I didn't even know Halloween Town was really a thing, bro. Like, nah, it's
I didn't
really
know either, yo. It really is.
like year round, bro. They have Halloween Town where you could go and see some of the
Oh,
products from the movie.
that's
They
crazy.
It's not a seasonal thing. No, that's literally
Yeah.
Halloween Town. So shouts out. By the way, shouts out to that part of Oregon, man. St. Helens, man. Shouts out, man. That's a dope man. I had the time of my fucking life out there.
Yeah.
And I didn't even spend $1 really.
Word.
Like I said, you see, literally, you got to see the skeleton driving the taxi cab.
Oh, yo, that's memories, man.
Like shit like that, bro. And I mean, you know, if you know Oregon's real artsy fartsy. So, you know, they
Yeah,
gonna do
yeah.
you
I
know,
was over there once and just like It was raining, obviously. I mean, it
Oh, we
rains a lot, right?
I'm gonna ask you that next. I'm gonna ask you what your experience
All
was.
right, bet.
I'm
Okay.
gonna continue on with the story.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at this point, like I said, I was looking at the landscape, but I had remembered that I visited and I liked it a lot, bro. And I remember having one conversation with a dude, and it's crazy because I don't remember what smoke shop it was that I went that the dude was working at, the clerk or whatever. Like I don't remember where in Oregon that was, but I remember having this conversation with him, and I'm like, man, like, I'm really enjoying this shit out here. Shit is really dope. And, we going back and forth. He's like, yeah, man, I had moved out here like 20 and I never looked back. He must have been like 40 or 50, not
Okay.
too old, not too young, but and I'm like, yeah, man, like that stuck with me. I was like, man, like if I'm liking it this much, okay, maybe I could set something in motion. Man, I had no idea, bro. Like I said, this was 2 years prior to the move. So
Right.
by this time, no pandemic, no, I was still working my job. I might have got a little 2 weeks off, like you do twice a year, every year, or however your job does it. And I was just going about my business.
Yeah.
Then I started looking at it for real at when the pandemic jumped off. So I started looking at like pricing and shit a lot. But one thing that stuck with me was the fact that a lot of people really did not want to move at all. Like they didn't want to go here, they didn't want to go there. They just didn't know what to expect. They didn't know what the pandemic. None of us did, but a lot
Okay.
of people really did not want to mingle. So with that being said, everything was like a ghost town. And I'm sure I don't know if you remember. I remember vividly walking down 42nd Street and literally counting the amount of people that you saw in the street with your hands.
So I was actually in Florida for half of 2020. So
Oh shit, okay.
yeah,
Lucky you.
yeah, I was in Florida. Yeah, I actually was lucky
Florida
because
was
like it's
one of
wild
the
over there.
places to be through the whole pandemic.
Exactly, because it was almost like regular, like
It
and
was
besides
regular,
like
to be honest.
yeah, man, like besides like masks, like in places like the mall or whatever, like it was almost regular. Like like I was hanging out, I was on walks, I was like exercising, and like I look at home like in Manhattan and everything and all that. Like it's just like it looks haunted. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Ooh,
quiet outside and shit. I'm like, yo,
wow,
bro,
I
I'm
was
so
blessed,
blessed.
bro.
Like I'm not over there, man.
Dog, do you know that it was real synonymous to when cartoons go to that scene when the little tumbleweed just goes across and
Really?
you see is like some cactuses.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just
Absolutely.
real dead. That's how the streets of New York look like. So I'm
It's
I'm thinking about it
crazy.
and I'm like, fuck, dude, I gotta make a move.
Right.
Because it's like, man, like you like I said, it was like you didn't know, but at the same for some reason, something told me like, yo, you gotta make a move, you gotta make a move. Like that stuck with me. So circa like 2 weeks later, I had reviewed my finances and all of that, and tried to come up with
Necessary.
a plan, right? And bro, I was shooting from the hip, bro. I literally booked another basically I booked originally 2 weeks here and I had exactly 2 weeks at a telly. Everything was for 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
and I'm here. So in the midst of trying to like secure, I didn't have a place secured, none of that, bro. So that whole 2 week period was like, bro, I gotta get a place. I
That's
gotta
a hustle, like hard as hell.
I gotta look into a job at some
Yeah.
because obviously I didn't expect to get one just as soon as I touched down.
Yeah,
Because
it's not always as
set
easy,
it
bro.
up like
That's
I literally just moved, bro. It was
yeah.
crazy. So I'm over here scrambling, and then at the same time, I'm trying to enjoy actually being out here again because I liked it a lot. One of the first things I did was went to the dispensary. I was like, man, I should go. And then the second time, that's the first thing I did, man. But the second time I was sweeter because I landed at a time where the dispensaries was open. My first
Okay.
time I landed in the PM, so I had to wait. And
Yeah.
basically, I was like, man, I wanted to smoke so bad, bro. By the way, shouts out to the Airbnb that I got 3 years ago at this point. My first time in Oregon, they actually had edibles and like little pre-rolls already for the guests.
Oh, that's crazy.
Shouts out to that host. I don't know if she's still doing Airbnb, but yeah, you blessed it, sis. Believe me when I tell you.
Damn.
But yeah, man, so I was out here and to go back, I was out here and I was just like, man, going through all these motions, and to the point where, bro, it was so divine, bro. Like the last day, I still didn't have a place. It was places talking to me. It was places calling me, telling me to come check it out, and we'll see. And I was literally telling a place like, man, I got 3 stacks. If you can let me move in right the fuck now, right now, I got you. And they were still like, you got to go through the proper channels. We got to check the backgrounds. It's COVID. This COVID shit jumping off. So a lot of these centers didn't have the capacity to even carry out a background check in timely manners.
Right.
Bro, all of this was going on, and I'm like, fuck, dude. Like by the last day, it literally was. I woke up that morning and I faced the fact that I probably had to go ahead and book my flight back to New York. And after all the shit I done talked, after like really feeling like, yo, this is my way out. This is my time to get out and experience some different shit. I wasn't ready to think about, that turn and literally, bro, you got it, bro. It was like, fuck, the walk of shame. You got to look at all these people after you talk to all this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn, I'm back.
No, but listen. I was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and press on these guys again. So I called the people where I'm at now currently. Shouts out to that management company because they were literally my last hope, man, and I'm still here to this day.
Yeah,
this is the spot, baby. Yes, sir. But yo, I was like, man, I told him, yo, I got this much for you right now. Yo, come see the apartment. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I like it. What's up? Yo, I got this much for you right now. I'm not playing. I threw it on the table. Yo, here's the keys. Boom.
Oh shit.
Man, shouts out to that management company, bro. Because from there, bro, it was like, it was obstacles, and it's still obstacles. It's always gonna be.
Oh yeah, everywhere, bro.
Dude, from there, bro, it was literally everything. It was so divine, bro, because from one thing to another, it was just, oh, this was in the way, boom, let's knock it out. Let's get this out the way. Oh, that was in the way, boom, let's knock that out, get that out the way. And from finding a job to changing careers, bro. Now, thank the Lord Almighty. I'm in the cannabis industry.
Oh, word?
Bro, I'm in the cannabis industry, bro. I've been in it for about a year and some change now.
And that's awesome, bro.
Bro, bro, you gotta tell me that, bro. When it's a guy to a little Rite Aid job or Modell's job, I'm over here selling bud, man. Hell yeah, I know I'm blessed, man.
Yo, man. As long as you're happy, bro, that's all that matters,
bro.
Man.
It was divine though, bro, because everything literally followed suit, man. From how I got into the cannabis industry, bro. I got in as a customer, bro. I was going to this one spot so often, and I was vibing with the people there so much that it was like, bro, why you ain't put in the application yet? I'm like, bro, I didn't know y'all was hiring, dog. I didn't know y'all like that. Yeah. Shouts out to them peoples, you know what I mean? And bro, literally, bro, it was like example of people, somebody showing love. Bro, shouts out to Cannabis Cocktails Conversation. This is podcast group that they were the first podcast to invite me to their joint. And I went to their studio and they showed me mad love, bro. Mad fucking love. And like it's crazy because I was just coming into this situation when I was networking with them. And they were like literally my first connection to like what this world could be. And I'm not even scratching the surface yet. So it was just divine, bro. Everything was following suit. So now, I'm not thinking about now I'm established. I'm here, bro.
Okay.
I might have a month or two rent just saved up. I might have a situation where if I don't have a month or two of rent saved up and I gotta pay it, the bread gonna be there. And that's not me.
That's necessary, bro. That's growing up, bro.
That's not me trying to. That's just me, keeping in mind that it was times where, like I said, bro, last day here. I
you didn't have a place.
That was a year and a half ago to this point, bro.
Right.
That was a year and a half ago to this point. So it's like now I'm worried about a whole bunch of other shit, and it might be bigger shit, it might be smaller shit, but it's shit nonetheless, bro.
Yeah, that's life, man. You always have more and more. You know what I'm saying? It never ends. And I just want to say that I'm happy for you, bro, because you actually took a risk, you know what I'm saying? Like, like like most of of my homies or whatever, like not even only my
Your
homies,
guys,
but
whatever
like,
you
yeah, yeah, it's just like no one likes risk, you know what I'm saying? Oh, like, I'm from
stepping out the
here.
comfort zone.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, most just like, oh, I'm from here, like, this is all I know. Like, as and like, like mind you, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, like if it's your home and you happy, that's what's up. But like, bro, it's a huge world. Like, try something else out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude,
see if you like it and see if you rock with it. If not, you like, your home is it'll always be home. You can move freaking back and that's it. But like,
yes,
you have to try shit out. That's how it is, man.
I
It's
love
just
what you just said, bro. And
yeah,
I'll
bro.
tell you,
You never
I'll tell
know.
you why I love what you said, bro, because you know how many people, bro, it's not like I was really lining up people to tell what my moves was, but you always have your circle of guys, and y'all have conversations, and y'all throw certain shit out there. You might have some drinking buddies, some dudes y'all you get together, smoke some tree with, and y'all just talking. And I remember telling people like, man, like certain cats that was in my circle, immediate circle, like, man, like I'm trying to make a move, man, like New York is dope, but it's gotta be other life, bro. It's gotta be other life in outside
Easier life also.
being
Not
packed up,
exactly easier.
being
Exactly. That's what I'm
with some
saying.
sardines. It's gotta
Yeah,
be more
bro.
life than to worry about, God forbid you live in Mont Haven or Castle Hill and you can't even walk to the fucking store for a sandwich at night, bro. You gotta second guess that sandwich run, bro.
Bro,
Like,
and it's been happening a lot lately, like with
and real
shootings
talk,
and all
like
that.
there,
It's not safe over there anymore, dog.
exactly. Not even
Nowhere.
just and that's not to point out just that area. You could point out
Yeah,
you could put an X on any area, just about any
anywhere
area in New
now.
York. And what I'm saying by pointing that out is that there's got to be more life outside of that, bro. So when I made my move, it was like it was a true testament to that, bro. And like how many people don't you think was like Oregon? Like what the fuck? Even people in Oregon, like, oh my god, you're from New York. What are you doing here? It's like
Even I said that.
I'm
I'm like,
living.
oh shit,
I'm
Oregon, bro.
living. I'm
That's
living.
what's up, bro.
I'm living, bro. It's like I could go ahead if I wasn't on my laptop and I'm not gonna do all that. I could show you my balcony, bro. It literally is like a 10-person balcony, bro.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's not overlooking some skyscrapers and it's not overlooking the Empire State Building, but it's my slice. You know what I mean? It's mine.
exactly.
It's
And
my
it
nigga.
was hard earned, right? It was
Oh, are
earned,
you
bro.
kidding me? Who you think gave me this shit?
Crazy.
I had to get a little aggressive real quick. Like, who you think gave me this, boy? Shit, man.
Like,
I just
yo.
bro. Yo, a year and a half ago, I had to go. I almost went back home, bro. I
Yeah,
almost took
man.
this walk of shame, man. It took mental fortitude, bro. It took me literally continue to gamble on myself, dog. And in the end of the day, look at it's so much reward in that, bro. And that's why, like, even with this platform, like, I don't ever trip off of how many people's tapped in right now, how many, bro. Over time, man,
That's
it's
all
you
right,
people that
man.
don't blow up 2-3 years in, bro. Real
That's
talk.
how it is overall. And like, as as a let's say artist or whatever, like, you always look at these nice ass like, networks, like on Insta. Yo, man, like his shit is fucking fire, and like
They
mine
don't
is
show the
like
true up stuff.
ass. But like, like he's been at it for 20 years and I've only been at it for like a few years. So I mean, obviously, like he's up, you know what I'm saying,
Yo,
and I just
almost,
haven't reached it. And you have,
real quickly, bro.
there you
Fuck.
go.
Almost to the point, bro, where you should look at it like when it pertains to that particular field, you can't even hold the candle to that man or woman. Because in that field, particularly, they put in way more legwork, they put in the experience, they put in the pain. So
Uh-huh.
go ahead, bro, with that. Go ahead. Because I,
Oh
I just
yeah,
agree on that and put that out
that's
there.
what I'm saying. Like, it was hard to realize off rip, like, because that was always happening, man. I was looking at someone else's work. I'm like, man, like, how is shit, like, how is his shit so nice, and look at mine, but it's because he put the work in, man. Simple as that. And I haven't. Or I have, and I just haven't reached like like his
bro.
level yet. Exactly. So like it means nothing. It just means I have to work harder.
It just
I got
means
the
you
work
got
to
a
do.
ways to go. You got
You
a
feel
ways
me?
to go. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly, bro. And that's literally all it means, my man.
Yeah, that's it,
And,
man.
and that's the thing, bro. It's like even that. Once again, we go back to the term humbleness, man. Like humble yourself, man. Like know that, that it's like I said, man, like imagine a rookie going up to Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan is still in the league. It's like, what the fuck are you gonna tell me, youngin? Like, you gotta put in the pain, man. You
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
grind. Because in the end of the day, man, the game knows when you disrespecting it. And when you disrespect the game, it's gonna really disrespect you. And then
Hmm.
before you know it, that could mean anything. And you're
Bro,
like,
it's
hold up. I ain't
yo,
even
it's not easy, man, because you used to hoop. I remember that at host man, and there was like mad nights. I'm
man.
saying, and I
Man, it's
wish I
not
played
easy,
for
bro.
them. But like, I watched them play. I'm like, oh nah, oh they nice, man. Like I'm not nice enough because I don't really like play enough, like all of them.
Yo, them guys. Hey, let me let you in on something, bro.
What's
Them
up?
guys, bro. Them guys would, and I remember this verbatim, bro, because I was living in Queens going to host those, bro.
Yeah, far.
Dude, they go. Practices would start 4, 5, maybe 6 p.m. sometimes. They wouldn't leave that gym till like 10, 11 p.m., bro. We was catching the one of the later trains, man. I was on the 4 train going to what is it, a Flatbush at like,
That's the worst one.
bro, every time, every
Yeah,
other, just about every day. And it was like, man, like Monday through Friday. And even that, like I always took pride in, like, creating that distance and branching out, like, man, that 4 train, man, it taught me a lot of things, man. It taught me a
Eh,
lot of things, that motherfucking 4 train, man.
bro, I was almost robbed like, with a boy. Like ever since I was
I mean,
almost
who the fuck?
robbed,
Hey,
I
listen,
had
man.
a blade on me.
People,
It
people
makes you
may not
grow
be,
up,
people may be too proud to admit it, but I'm sure it's a lot of cats that got pressed up in that 4 train, in that 2 train, or in
bro.
that
It's
5 train,
crazy over
or
there,
that
bro.
six
It's,
train.
it's the
Hey,
worst one. Hey, but I live right like on the six. It's on my block. That's my line, bro.
you see what
That's
I'm?
my
Hey, man,
line.
hey,
It's
man. That's the
Yo, it
Bronx
gets
right
wild
there,
at
baby.
night, bro. It gets wild, man.
And
It's a
that's what
crazy
I'm
place,
saying,
and I
man.
hate
It's
all
like,
that, man. Like,
go ahead, go ahead.
no, like I'm happy I'm here because like, well, I mean, I guess I'm happy, but like I'm also like shit. It's like I need something else. Like, what's my next move? But I am happy I'm here because it's not the Bronx, and the Bronx is home and all. But like, I don't
You never,
having
I
that
get
look
it. Nick,
like
before
watch
before you
out,
continue, like real quickly, I feel like, you don't want to talk, you don't want to seem like you talking bad on it. I get it,
No,
but bro, man,
exactly.
just let it out, man. No worries, man. We know,
It's
we
trash.
know, we know exactly what you're saying. You gotta, bro, because we gotta know when shit is fucked up, bro.
Yo,
Like
shit is fucked
it's
up, man.
back home is a real thing, bro. We gotta know, like, yo, this shit ain't right, bro. We gotta right this wrong right here, dog.
Yeah,
And instead of suppressing it and pushing it down, 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 bro, we gotta deal with that shit head first, man.
exactly, man.
'Cause that shit
Like I
gonna make
said,
you guys.
yeah, bro. And like I said, it's home and all. Like, and I'm happy it's my home. Like, I'm happy to say I'm from the Bronx. Like I never lie. Like, if someone asks me like where I'm from, I say Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not ashamed. Um, but like as I said, bro, like it's not safe over there. So therefore, I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Hey,
I
man,
like being robbed. I like looking like like
dude,
over my shoulder. No,
let
I
me
don't
tell
like.
you this, bro.
What's up?
You could step away from quote unquote being robbed or being pushed up on.
Yeah,
You talk about literally going out to the streets and seeing the conditions, bro. Dog, you feel like, yo, we can't do no better than this. We can't live better than this. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm
yo,
saying, bro.
it's parts of the BX, man. You go towards like 167, Mount Eden, all these places, dog. There's trash bags down the line in front of
Bro, yes, all over the place. It's just like that. This is your home.
it's
This is
like,
your
bro,
home. Why do you treat your
rats,
home like
big
this?
ass rats just
Oh yeah,
literally.
all over the place.
It's
Yo,
like,
it's almost regular now, though.
dude,
Where
is
like
this
I
what
see
we're
rats,
meant
I'm
to
like, oh
live
yeah,
in?
whatever.
Is this what we're meant to live in though?
Exactly. That's what I'm
That's
saying. It's
exactly what
not
you see this all the time. You start to ask yourself, you're like, man, like, is there no better than this? And
exactly.
that's dangerous, bro, because that's Stockholm syndrome.
Hmm.
That's literally Stockholm syndrome in its essence.
And it
Because
also isn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
no, no, no,
My
no, no,
fault. Let me
you
let you
good. Go ahead.
finish.
No, 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 no. You good. You're good. Go ahead.
Like I said, like it's not really like a happy place. Like like I'm here, I see like people like smiling, and walking and saying hi to you, and it like it is a happy place. And at home, like all you hear is someone like fucking yelling and shit, or
And
snapping at someone or whatever. It's just like it's a whole negative energy, and it's hard to like be
unless it's a
around
henny,
that.
unless it's a henny bottle in somewhere in the mix, unless it's some weed
Yeah,
outside,
yeah.
there's literally
Some type
nothing,
of
no other energy.
balls. Yeah, but that's how it is, man. It's just like it's hood energy and stuff like that. And like I love my hood, but there's some man, it's pretty savage over there.
You
And
gotta
it's
call it.
not
You
for
gotta call
me,
it how it is, bro. You
because
know,
I'm
you
not like that.
exactly, bro. And you got to call it like it is because look, you're not calling no names. We don't know no names. I don't know what's good. I don't know no details, but I know
Hmm.
that I could turn on any news station that is New York and I could see at least two stories from the Bronx.
Oh, that's
And
that's
90% of
normal.
the times
Every
they're
day, every day.
valedictorian stories. They're not happy birthday to the mayor of the Bronx. No, it's literally the
Bro,
worst of the
it
worst.
isn't ever happy shit, isn't it? Bro, it's
Go
like the
figure.
news. It sells you, yeah, man. It sells you fear. Or like my mom was always like, oh, mira, no salga para afuera. Always, because like this happens and this happens. That's
Yeah,
all she
bro.
knows in her head. That's all she knows. Like in her head, it's just wild outside.
And you know
You know what
what's
I'm
the fucked
saying?
up
It's
part
like
about
that's
that?
sad, bro. That's sad.
You know what's the yo? It's so sad, bro. You know what the saddest part of all is that because I go with it. I used to go through it with my moms. I used to try to really like try to tap in and like let moms know, but bro, they be so stuck on what because let's face it. I know my mom's an immigrant, bro.
Yeah.
God bless her. You know, God bless the motherland. But my mom's from the boat, man. She came out here
Mm-hmm.
at 5, man.
Oh
You know,
wow.
she did that. And like she's by proxy gonna be stuck with whatever she picked up being here in the States. And I
Mm-hmm.
can't tell, oh, turn off the news. That's bullshit. I can't, it's certain politic shit that I can't really explain to her because she's so deep rooted in what the Americanized person is pushed. You look at what a citizenship test is. It's literally like knowing, like reciting the Constitution, knowing different
It
presidents.
is reciting shit. Yeah, like it's man, but it's
Dude,
not easy. But it's
it's
just
a
like
fucking,
it's like ABC sort of shit.
you see, and when I say this, I don't say this to offend anybody because I'm American.
Right,
But
right, right.
from somebody that's an immigrant trying to assimilate, it's a bombardment of what America is. It's a bombardment. Do you know the fifth president? Do you know the 28th president? What year was George Bush elected?
Not gonna lie,
It's like,
I don't even
they're,
know
they're
that.
they're
I'm
making,
American.
they're having these people, and I get it. You want people in America to embody what America is or can be, whatever, what have you. I respect that. I get it. But at the same time, you're bombarding people that literally are coming from a whole other paradigm. Literally to high and by is a whole different paradigm. And like I said, it's messed up because it was a programming, bro. It's programming. I know, I don't know if your mom's was programmed. I don't know the conversations you have with your moms, but certain ideologies that I done exchanged with my moms in my lifetime, it's like, wow, like this programming is crazy. And like
So
obviously you and I got the chance to think
yeah,
outside of that because we're Americanized. or we're,
exactly.
you
And
know,
like in hers, in our mom's eyes, like um it's a crazy world. Like like outside of your house, all in all, is not safe. And like she isn't wrong, but she isn't
no,
right either, because it's a beautiful world outside. Like like right besides.
you gotta look for it.
Exactly, you have to look for it. Like like being home is not life. Like you're not living. You know what I'm saying? Like like
Exactly.
you just like you trying to like hide. But like hiding is like it's like
You get less,
why are you even here then? Like on this earth, like if you hiding, man, like shit, it could happen anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like like shit happens in white neighborhoods. Like you're safe neighborhoods. Shit happens anyways. You just like you never know. So you just have
it's as
the
simple
risk.
as a police report not being filed
Right.
in a situation.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, that's that right there. What I just said is a whole conversation, bro.
Oh yeah,
About
bro.
neighborhoods and police reports, yada yada yada. But all I'm saying is that, bro, you're absolutely right, bro. It's like, man, but like I said, I love my moms. You know what I mean? I still to this day, I do try to, bring forth different nuances, but I also respect her disposition, because that's just what she knows.
Right.
And like it's crazy, man. But real quickly, man, a couple things I want to address before we sign off, man, because
Okay. Oh
woo, man,
yeah,
something right
it's been a
now.
long one. It's been a
Not
long one.
broken.
Thanks.
I don't want to keep you all night now, bro. Pause. But um, one, how was your experience in Oregon, and where did you visit, and if you could say why?
All right. So I was there for like it's like a week or maybe even less. And so I was in Portland, but issue is that I was only there for like a week, so I was running around. I hit like certain areas like shit. Honestly, bro, like even Seattle, I saw Seattle also with like 6 hours away. So like I was running like around like so much, and I actually like hardly saw um what's the name, like like actually.
Stuff in Portland.
Oh, yeah, so it's just like I don't like really
So
know.
would you say it was like a blur, basically?
it it was almost like a blur, yeah, but I mean
Yeah,
like
bro,
I
you was
was
on the
happy
move
with it,
like
bro,
that.
because like bro, like
You
all
was
the
on
shit
the
I
move like
shot,
that.
bro.
Man, that's
Yes,
what's up,
it
bro.
was
That's
straight
what's
on the
up,
move,
man.
bro.
Keep
Like
moving,
no
baby.
rest, nothing, man. But honestly, like I liked it. I liked it for sure. Like it was clearly a happier place. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying. But like it was great. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Like the rain and shit. Like I didn't see any sun, so it was a little sad. But like like all in all, it was a vibe though.
Dude, a
I,
super vibe, bro.
I
And
liked
it's
it.
what bro, and that's the thing, man. Like people, they couldn't fandom, but it's like, and I'll give you this, bro. Typically, people don't, people know Oregon more for, like, if you look at the statistics, the homeless rate,
Right.
the suicide rate, like all these different statistics that point to Portland being a certain type of place. And it's like, from my experience being from New York, bro, like I I don't necessarily even live in Portland. I'm like literally like maybe like the city before Portland. So I'm like 15 minutes away from everything.
All
So like
right.
you said, you know, like I see it as my slice, bro. Like I said, man, I'm in my little corner of the world, bro. Like I got a balcony that I could fit 10 people in.
That's
I'm not
what's
gonna
up,
say they
man.
could be socially distanced, but 10 people is gonna be in that balcony. And it's like in New York, bro, we're a pack of sardines, man. And
Yo,
bro, that shit, that is like a form of conditioning, bro. Like you start to get so engulfed in that living situation that, bro, before you know it, you X amount years old and you've been doing the same thing, bro.
bro, that's how it is, man. It's growth cup. bro. Like I actually had like a freaking brick wall like outside of my window in the Bronx. That's super sad, bro.
You
Like
see
it's
what I'm saying? Like, yo,
like how do you grow like
you
that,
fuck
man? It's super sad,
how do
dog.
you fuck up fucking like how do you fuck up landscaping and all of that, or not landscaping? What's it called? Architecture that bad.
Yeah,
How the
architecture,
fuck do you
exactly.
build a brick wall in front of a window, bro? It's like,
Yeah, man.
dude, you can't see what's out there, literally, bro. In that
Exactly. Like
situation. So
it's a
how?
great city, but
So
I
how,
was
how
sad
can
over
you
there.
expect how can you expect to have a conversation with somebody in that circumstance talking about, oh, I'm moving to Oregon, or hey man, you should visit Oregon because dot dot dot. You know what I mean? It's just, bro, it's a disconnect, bro. But like I said, man, that's why I moved away.
Right.
Because I knew that I couldn't be there and constantly saying what I just said. And
Yeah.
constantly like, because at what point was it gonna be like, but motherfucker, you still here. So what are you talking about? And then, like I said, it goes back to the point earlier. At some point, that mirror is pointed right back at you, and you got to face that. You got
Yeah,
to,
man. Yeah, it's your
you know.
fault, bro. It's
And
all
then,
on you, but you never left.
and last point I want to make is that, and I learned it, bro. I've seen it with my own two eyes, bro, and I'm still living it. You get more love away than you do home, bro.
Hmm. Deep.
Like, go
Yeah.
ahead, try to think about it, man. Like you get more love away than you do home, bro. I've been told, and Portland, especially recently, has been famous for the riots and
Right. Yeah.
certain other little shit like that. But I could never say, and I mean, hey, I knock on wood when I say it, that I felt pressure as it pertains to me being a person of color, or whatever the case. And that's not to belittle it, or not take into account people that have. But I'm just saying, like, I'm literally, bro, like, I can't relate to that, bro. I can't, because I mind my business. Like, I goes ahead. If I gotta get on the bus or the train or get on an Uber or Lyft, I'm going to point A. If I gotta go back to point B, I'm back at point B by the time it's time to get back.
Hmm.
It's like, man, and like I said, it goes back to the embrace, bro. Like, I went real quickly. I went to my first grow operation. Literally, people call it. I don't know if the appropriate term is a farm, but literally, bro, a facility where they grow nothing but pot.
Right.
I got to literally walk through and hug up against the plants. I got to take selfies with them. I got to do all of that, bro. And literally, that was networked. I networked with one gentleman from shouts out to the local variety, their proprietary company in Portland. Very, very good flower going out over there, man. They every day they sell some new stuff, tapped into their Instagram, local variety, straight up. Yo, shouts out to them cats, man. But look, that was network. The guy that owned that operation, I ended up rubbing shoulders with him one way or another. And look, next thing you know, I was asking him, like, man, you cool? I wish I had my podcast at that point, bro, because that would have been a hell of an opportunity to,
Right.
have that be featured on it. But that's not to not keep into account the fact that, like, this was a dude that didn't know me from a hole in the wall before I met him. And look, he let me in, bro. He was giving me all type of information. He was letting me know about shit he had down the pipeline coming out, strain wise. Bro, it was surreal, bro. But it was networked and it was spoken on. And I reached out and I put myself out there to the point where they were like, man, this is a genuine cat right here. Oh, ain't you from New York? Oh shit, man, I gotta fuck with you. Next thing I
Facts.
know, it's like different opportunities is coming my way where I was at home, and something as simple as, like, and I bring this up a lot because that's literally the one that stuck with me the most. When I was in New York, bro, any woman that was literally even a year older than me, I was a baby to them.
Right.
But
Yo.
I,
Yeah.
I I haven't heard that since. And I'm not saying, hey, listen, I'm not trying to put myself out there. Nothing. Hey, listen, you two, allegedly. But all I'm saying is that I'm not a baby out here, bro. Like I'm really a grown ass man out here doing my thing, and it's like, obviously, you don't give all the stock to what the next person says, but when you hear something over and over and over again, you're like, what the fuck? Like, yo, I'm tired of hearing this shit, man.
Yo, I
I'm
hate hearing that.
grown,
I'm
baby.
like,
I'm grown. Get out of here.
all right, well, yeah, I'm young. Are you old? We
Bro,
should flip it around. You should flip it around like that.
You see, you'd be an asshole for taking it there. So it's like,
exactly.
Do if you don't, damn if you don't. You know what I mean? It's like, man,
it sucks, man.
But it's okay, man, because at least me, I've learned that certain shit is just life, bro. That's
it is what it is.
And it's like you either gotta get with it or let it take you over every time, bro. Because if that's gonna be the case, now a lot of shit gonna take you over, man. You're gonna be defeated by a lot, bro. Because this shit constantly testing me, man, even from a spiritual to a physical to a mental, all of that, bro. It's always a test.
Yeah.
Like, look, when we sign off from here, bro, I got like 3 other things I want to do, and I want to squeeze in a nap. And it's like, man, you're like, shit, dude. Like, time is of the essence, and it's like, what are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, that's right, man. And that's the hardest one. It's just like how to use your time wisely. It's like it's hard to have it in you. Like I have an issue with that. I'm always like, man, I'm out here just hanging out. I'm watching a show when I should be hustling. Like at least reading or researching or writing something. I hate when it happens. You see, that's when it's helpful having someone as you said, like a leader, because if not, like a mentor, because if not, it happens a lot where you're you just lost. I don't know what's next.
Imagine, bro. I'm a kind of double down with this and then kind of add my other point. But imagine going into the game, bro, with a Kobe being your mentor, with a Peyton Manning being your mentor, with a goddamn Joe Rogan being your mentor as a podcaster or whatever. Bro, these are people that excelled in their field, above and beyond. So it's like it would behoove you once again to get in tune with these people, because who the fuck else are you gonna get in tune with? You're not gonna try to be a ball player and reach out to a basketball player and reach out to Louis Armstrong. You know what I mean? You're not gonna reach out to Elon Musk about being a ball player.
Right.
That mentorship, you get a different mentorship from the Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of keeping all of these different nuances in mind, bro. Because I mean, if you don't, the situations is just gonna catch you slipping, and one day you really gonna get caught slipping. And it's just, to me, it's a damn shame to get caught slipping, because it's like it's literally a lack of awareness on your part. And it's like, man, if you could have avoided it, why didn't you? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
What I'm saying?
I like that. That's a good point.
So it just goes to show, man. But one last thing I want to approach on is, I know I asked you yesterday if you're into intake the cannabis, for lack of a better term.
Mm-hmm.
I found out today that you're not a cannabis guy, but you are a CBD guy. So it is. Let's talk about what your experience with CBD has been.
Yeah, so I'm a rookie, man. Like I tried it probably earlier this year. I just ordered some. Well, these right here, mind you, I've had.
Yeah, show the camera, man.
I've had them for a few months now. It just helps you relax. It just helps you sleep. If you're ever let's say anxious, it helps you at ease, you know what I'm saying? And I need it because it happens, that's life. You have all these issues, there's something happening over here and something happening over there. You're anxious, you just need something to really
keep your mind busy, no?
Yeah, man,
como quien dice,
help you breathe.
Un recreo.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like little recess. And I feel I like it. I mean, so I am a rookie, so just it's hard to really tell like if
And
it hit or not. You feel me? Because it's not
and
weed, like so
no, but
like
this
if it's
is
weed,
the thing.
if
So
it hits you, but this is real subtle.
yes, and I wanna just fill you in on a couple nuances, and
But
I love that I've been in the industry for a little while now, and I always use every chance I get to try to like flex a muscle of some sorts,
they
and
flex on me, man.
whatever the. Oh, we got Ty and Mink TV in the building. Shouts out to my guy. Hey, my man's in the building. I had my boy on the joint like what was it last week or the week before last, man. Shouts out to Ty, man. Shouts out to Ty and Ming. Excuse me, Ty and Ming. But all I'm saying, bro, is that yeah, he was saying how he need to try that CBD. Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do, because I'm gonna put y'all on. So, like I said, man, real quickly, I use every chance I get to try to flex my little cannabis knowledge muscle.
Yeah, your knowledge, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need that,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? But so with CBD, bro, what people don't understand with cannabis in general is that it's very subjective, bro. Like you always hear people say something like, "Oh no, I need this much weed because I don't get high anymore, or my tolerance is." And honestly, bro, it just goes to show that it's so much that people don't know, bro. And I know that actually knowing what I know now, and I still don't know a lot about like the cannabis industry, and I'm always
Yeah,
learning. But with CBD, bro, it's just like hemp. It's just like any other hemp, THC, CBN, all of that. It's subjective. So where the way I use CBD is usually, let's say I usually get really weird and nagging leg cramps.
oh,
When it
word.
comes to like after a long day, I've been on my feet all day, whatever the case may be. So what I do, ooh, excuse me, what I do is I take a CBD gummy and I smoke a joint, bro. I promise you, ever since I started doing that, I used to pop maybe at least one Advil a week for that reason, because it
Oh,
one day a week where it just fuck, dude. I maybe like the tank is empty, so my legs is like cramping up, bro. I have not popped an aspirin, bro, in like 6 months now to this point.
oh,
So when you go to think of that, bro, you think of you could research stories where people are choosing cannabis over chemotherapy, over
uh,
um, other painkillers. People choosing cannabis over Percocet and Molly, where now Percocet and Molly is more of a party thing, but it was once a painkiller. It was
right.
proprietary for pain, allegedly, and you know
Now it's just lit.
you look at allegedly, man. I don't know.
Allegedly, I don't know either, man. I don't really
But
play
all
around with
I'm
any of that.
saying is that me being in the industry, I'm like, dude, there's so much dog. You'll find out that CBD goes so far, bro. Like you have ratios where you might have a little bit of THC to kind of balance out the healing properties of the CBD. So you're not gonna get super high, but you might feel a little buzz. But you're alleviating from your pain, and that's what you're looking for, right? So, and it's a beautiful thing that it's happening how it is in New York, because now you'll get to kind of see it and do your own research. And right now, there is a couple of good CBD options, but man, there's so much more to come, bro. And like
Yeah,
honestly, I look to kind of go into like a consulting type of situation where I literally consult people on cannabis.
oh shit.
And this is
Damn, man.
you
Do
said you.
you, bro? That's great.
No, hey, I mean nothing. Like you kind of said earlier, nothing's in motion. It's
Yeah, but like at least
you
you're planning it, right?
forward.
It's
But
yeah.
I would love to like do that, bro. Because it's like, why not come to me if you want to get high and forget about something, even if it's emotional. Like I work at the spot right now, and I tap in with the people, bro. I'm having conversations. People are coming back. It's literally like synonymous to calling the guy that had the sour diesel for
Yeah,
35 an eighth, or
on
that
the
one guy
block.
that might have had a 3 for 25 or some shit like that. Like it literally is that, bro. And like I literally pride myself on the recommendations I give. Like people always come back and it's like, wow, bro, like you really recommended something nice. And it's like, yeah, because I know you'll come back. Like, why would I want the interaction to be, motherfucker, you sold me some boo-boo? I ain't gonna sell you some boo-boo. There's no stock in selling you some boo-boo. There's no stock in skimping you on an eighth bag. You know, and it's a different mentality, bro. So, you know, I give all the credit to the cannabis industry, bro. And like, I literally started this podcast, Hustle and Smoke.
Yeah, because of that, man.
Cannabis. And I'm gonna continue to advocate for cannabis through my podcast.
Dope.
So it's like, you know, I've tapped in with a couple of people. You know, this young lady, her name is Elle. She's the CEO of Astral Treats. Out anybody in Oregon, y'all know who they are. Hope by now y'all probably do, because they actually won I think first or second place at a convention recently, a pot convention. I think it was specifically for edibles. I gotta do my research. Excuse me if I left anything out, Miss L, if you're watching. But I tapped in with her, bro. She's literally one half CEO of that company, and she's a woman in cannabis, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I tapped in with a couple of other ladies in cannabis where it's like, man, like, you know, if you look at the statistics from not only women in cannabis, but people in color in cannabis, like it's like less than 10% owners in that regard. So it's like, man, like this is really a resurgence, bro. And like, you'll see that New York is going to do the same. New York is going to do what it do, bro. It's going to do it like we've never done it. And, you know, my prognostications is as far as soon as maybe March or April of next year, y'all gonna have storefronts, dispensary storefronts.
Yup.
And
more jobs.
And honestly, well, I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be following that how it grows, because I'm really interested, bro. I'm really interested to look into who's getting cut out the market. I'm really interested to see who's actually gonna go to the stores.
Right.
You know, because where are these stores going to be built? Are they going to build it by the Barclays Center? Or are they going to build it in Mount Haven? It's going to be really
good question.
Man.
Good question.
Do you have an opinion on anything that would have to do with that by any chance?
Not right now, no.
No problem. I was just asking.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, man, listen, man. So with that being said, my brother, I do think we covered a lot today, man. A fucking lot, dude.
And not even all of it, man. All we had planned, we didn't really touch on.
Real quick, man. We're approaching just under an hour and 40 minutes. I think the most I've gone on is hour, maybe 36.
Okay.
Because right now this is the record. This is the longest show. I do hope all the people that have tapped in, that are going to tap in later, enjoy this. Hey man, this was a real dope brother we had in front of us today, and
appreciate you.
I'm really appreciative of you, bro. And I'm not even done yet. I want to give you the chance to plug in anything you want to plug in, maybe anything you want to promote. Any last thoughts? Go ahead and let the people know what you got to say, my brother. Let them know where to find you too.
Man, I didn't have nothing planned, but I mean, if you look right here, right over here, hold on. You know,
yes,
on
sir.
Instagram, Uncle Benny on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? I do like, you know, media. If you want to hire me, and
yes,
to hold me, like, you know, because it's a group, it's a collective. Like, shouts out Murphy, you know, the film club. That's my group as well. It's mine and his, you know what I'm saying? And we fly places, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even if you hire us from like over there, you know, we'll fly out, you know what I'm saying? Like, and network, man. It's on the hustle, bro.
You pay my guy's fee, though. I got to pay my guy's fee.
Yeah, that's something, man. You know, we won't be working for free. Like, you know, if we flying over there, it need to be worth it, make some money. But like, you know, it's reasonable. Like, you know, like we could just like mention rates and all. But I mean, I would love that. I would love to head over there, man.
Well, do you have a page for that business or whatever the case may be?
Yeah, like we slacking on it.
No problem.
But like, you know, it's all like on my main one though. Yeah, Uncle Benny, like reach out. Anyways, you know, DM or whatever, like man. We can set something up.
And man, make sure y'all check out my boy Uncle Benny. Like I said, not Benny the Butcher. Well, hey, maybe one day we'll get Benny the Butcher on Hustle and Smoke, man. By the way, fun fact, YouTube, Benny the Butcher is born on the 27th of November, man. Shouts out to that because my birthday is on the 28th. So, yo, hey, man, shouts out to Benny. I consider him now, especially now knowing what I know, I consider him to be a distant brother of mine. Yes. I'm gonna get you on. Hey, Benny, I'm gonna get you on this podcast one of these days, big bro. Your music is too fire, man. And I see you sign your little deal. Man, shouts out to you, bro. Nothing but good things coming out of Griselda Records. And man, I just hope you guys keep it going. And as for my man's Uncle Benny, once again, my brother, thank you, bro.
Hey, man.
Once again, I give a lot of value to timing. I give a lot of value to respecting one's timing. And you, you showed up. You know, I pushed it back on you a little bit today with the timing, and you were just, bro, you was a soldier, man. So thank you so much, my brother. I do hope that we could kind of find a way to work together down the line. As my platform grows, as your platform grows, you know, we keep in contact. You have my personal line. I have you saved under the same name I had you saved on when we were in the host those days. So
really?
That's how it really gets, bro. That's how, bro, it was literally Ben, and then I put like a graph. It was the graphing emoji. I forgot because I think we had
because the class we had. Yo, it was a hard ass class, bro. I remember.
Hey man, shouts out to my boy, Mr. Kim, like that.
It was something.
That dude was the GOAT, man. He
really helped us learn
with the least mark he could pass me, and he was not supposed to pass me. So shout out to him, man. Allegedly he wasn't supposed to pass me. I don't know if he's retired. I hope he is retired. So that don't matter what I said, but allegedly, I don't think I deserved it. But, my man, once again, bro. Thank you. We signing off, dog. What else can I say, man?
Appreciate you, bro.
You have yourself a good night, my brother. You know you can reach out to my personal line, to the YouTube people. Thank you to you guys as always. Yeah, hey man, like I said, I know it's at least 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 people that's on these every week, and yo, that's hey, I'm not gonna be cliche and cupcakey and say I'm doing it for y'all, but I'll tell you what, man, y'all keep me going, man. Y'all keep me going, man. To the people that continue to reach out to me to come on, to the people that I run into in the street, you know, those numbers is growing by the day, man. You know, by the situation, by all that. So I'm looking forward to continuously bringing y'all content. Check out my first pre-recorded, which is literally the video before this one. A lot shorter than what this one or the last one before that one was. So, hey, if y'all can't watch 17 minutes of me, that's a damn lot because I know some of y'all is watching these whole joints, man, and I appreciate y'all. So, other than that, peace. My brother, stay up.
Yo.
I'm out, my brother.
I'm gonna see you, dog.
All right.